What's up, cooking squad? It's your girl Tay, and I am back with another cooking video. Y'all, today we are going to be making some lasagna soup. So, I happened to see my cousin make this recipe on Facebook, and so I went on the link to see how to make it, and it looks really good. So I'm gonna try this for the first time. I forgot the girl who made it. I think her name was Tori Payton. I think that's her name. But anywho, I am going to make this lasagna soup, and we are going to make this soup together. So that's right, I see my cousin make it, and so now I am sharing it with you guys. But before we get started, I want to make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you leave me a good old comment down below, and let me know if you made this recipe, and let me know how it came out. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, I have my pot heating up already. I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of butter in here and just let that simmer for a bit. So our butter is all nice and melted. So now what we are going to do is we're gonna add some onion in here. I just chopped up some onion. Just gonna add that. We're gonna saute our onions for a minute. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of the minced garlic in there. Y'all know I love garlic. So I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. Give it a good stir. So now that our garlic and onion is sauteed, we're gonna go ahead on and add some Italian sausage. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I have some. This is Italian sausage. Go ahead on and add that, and make sure you take this paper off. Go ahead on and chop up our Italian sausage. So now that our sausage is halfway finished cooking, I'm gonna go ahead on and add a little bit of seasoning. I have some onion powder. Y'all already know my go-to seasoning, garlic powder. I have some Italian seasoning. Just sprinkle just a little bit. And some seasoning salt. And we're just gonna mix it all in. Now that our sausage is finished cooking, we're gonna go ahead on. You can add whatever kind of spaghetti sauce you want. I'm using the roasted garlic and herb. Go ahead on and add 2 cups of these, 2 to 3 cups of sauce, depending on, you know, how much meat you have. And now I'm going to add some diced tomato, Italian style diced tomatoes in there as well. I'm gonna put 1 can of this in there. The 2.5 cans of chicken broth. Just gonna pour that in. Ooh, child, that is looking good already. And this is the other half of our can of chicken broth. I'm just gonna do half of this can. And then we're gonna do half a box of chicken broth. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can do a whole box of chicken broth and then a half a box of the beef broth. So we're gonna put half of this in there. So while this is simmering, I have some lasagna noodles that I'm just going to break up and put in our pot. Just going to break them up in little bitty small pieces. If I can. So now that we have all of our noodles in there, as you can see, we're gonna go ahead on and work on our ricotta cheese. Alright, so for our cheese mixture, I have some ricotta cheese. I'm just gonna put this whole container in here. Let's chop it up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead on and add a little seasoning to our cheese. Add some garlic powder, a little bit of seasoning salt, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some cheeses to it. I have some Italian style cheese here. I'm gonna add some of this. We have some mozzarella cheese. And then I'm going to add in some Parmesan cheese as well. Just maybe about 1/4 cup of each cheese in here. Then we're just going to give it a good mix. So now that our soup has started to simmer, we are just going to top it up and let it cook for about 8 minutes. We're going to turn the fire down a little bit and let this simmer for 8 minutes. Alright, while our soup is still simmering, I'm going to go ahead on and add in some basil leaves. Just sprinkling a little bit on top. I'm going to add some oregano leaves. Sprinkle a little bit of that. I am going to add in some Italian herb seasoning. Just gonna sprinkle or grind a little bit of this in here. Then we're gonna just stir it up a little bit. I'm just gonna let it continue cooking for a few more minutes. Alright, so our soup is finished simmering. So now what we're gonna do is add in our ricotta mixture, our ricotta cheese. I'm gonna put maybe about 2 tablespoons of this in here, along with some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to put about 1 cup of heavy whipping cream in there. And we're just gonna give this a good stir. I'm gonna add a little bit of more ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese mixture. One more spoonful. So we're gonna let this cook about 2 more minutes. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper. Not too much. Just a little bit, just to give it a little kick. And a little bit of slap your mama. And make sure you taste your food before you add any more seasonings to this. Alright guys, so our lasagna soup is ready. I'm gonna go ahead on and dish me up some a little bit. Now, it looks so yummy. So, what I'm gonna do to mine is I'm gonna take some of this ricotta cheese. I'm just gonna put me a little bit on top of here, like that. I'm gonna get me some cheese. I'm gonna get some Parmesan cheese. Put this back so y'all can see. Take me some Parmesan cheese and sprinkle me a little bit on top. I'm going to take me a little bit of parsley, sprinkle some of that on there. And lasagna soup. Y'all, don't that look so good? Lasagna soup, y'all. If y'all like me and like cooking different stuff all the time, then y'all must try this. So guys, there you have it. Some yummy, delicious lasagna soup. I am going to try some of this for y'all. Step back so y'all can see my hair out the way, okay? I'm gonna have to blow this a little bit because it is very, very hot. But it's gonna warm you up because it's cold outside. I don't know if it's cold by y'all, but here in New Orleans, it was cold. The lowest it's ever been since I've been living. I think it was like 26 degrees. Yeah, 26 degrees. And it was snowing in other places. And it is February. So we're gonna try this soup. Y'all, it's a must try. I definitely would be cooking this again. So good. I think my husband's gonna like this one. Y'all definitely must try this. But anyway, you guys, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next cooking video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I gotta give one more bite, y'all. Peace out, y'all.